to my channel. So I'm back with another story time, and hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new, welcome to my channel. Here we tell all kinds of stories, so if you like that, please subscribe, like, and let's just get started. Today's video, I am going back with a scary story. I know you guys like those stories. And just to warn you, I am gonna tell, I have so many scary stories, okay? But I do want to save them for Halloween. So I am going to tell one more, and then I'm just gonna wait a little bit until Halloween, and then I'll tell the other stories. But like always, I am gonna be drinking throughout my video. I made it all fancy today. So it's a margarita. It's the same one, the pre-made ones. If you want to drink with me or anything you guys want, go get them and let's just get started. Like I said already, I am going to tell a scary story today, and these are going to be another short stories. If you have seen my videos, I made one and I actually like them. Filming short stories, I do have a lot of them. I am probably going to make more videos with 3 short stories. But for this video, I am going to tell 3 scary stories. And look, it's just, this is what I've seen, okay? You could take it however you want, but I am just telling you my experience, what I see. And I have mentioned before that I don't right away, when I see something weird, I don't right away and say, oh my god, that's a ghost. Like, no, I, give it time. I try to explain the situation and try to see, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's the wind, or I don't know, the weather or something, like I don't right away go, oh, it's a ghost. But like I said in this video, I just want to talk about some of the things that I've seen, and they're just a little weird for me to explain. So we're just gonna talk about it, okay? So the first story, it is a pretty recent story, and this story happened, I don't know, it happened like months ago, like maybe 3 months ago. Every single day I take the same road to go to my work, okay? The same road, I take it every single day. I don't pay attention to like the houses that are around me, okay? I just kind of go through this road and just, my focus is just straightforward, paying attention to what's happening in front of me. I don't go around and like look around and see the houses and pay attention of everything when I'm driving, okay? If I'm not driving, that's another story, but when I'm driving, it's just my focus is what's in front of me. This day, like normal, I am just driving. This particular day, when I was driving, kind of in the far, something catches my eye. And what I see is there's like bushes, so there's like bushes kind of covering everything, but it's not, the bushes are not like super green and super luscious and everything's like covered. No, girl, it's like they're pretty yellow and you can see through it, like you could kind of see through it. And I kind of stare at these bushes because I see something moving. And for the far, what I see is I see a man. A man just walking, kind of on the side of the bush. He's just there, walking. And I could tell you what he was wearing. He was wearing all red, so just a red t-shirt and some like red shorts. It looked very casual to me. And I was like, I don't know, like maybe he's working on his yard or doing something, right? And girl, I started driving and I'm getting closer to this house. And just, I don't know why, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn around and see this house like directly, right? Because I'm about to pass it. Girl, tell me why I turn around, I look at this house, and first of all, it's like, it looks like it's abandoned. It looks like everything was boarded up. So the door was boarded up, the windows are boarded up, all the yard looks all like destroyed, like if no one has been living there for, I want to say, months and months. I started looking around for this guy because now I'm interested. Okay, like now I'm like, did I really see like a guy walking? Like what? Like how? I was like, maybe like there's someone here working on this house, kind of fixing it up so they could sell it or something. But no, girl, there was no one there. There was no cars around. There was nothing, like no one was parked. I looked for a truck. I looked everywhere around me. And there was absolutely like nothing, okay? There was nothing around us, nothing around me. Plus, it's like really early in the morning. So like I did not see anything at all. And to me, like, it kind of made me question. I was like, did I really see a guy? Like, I swear to you, it just seems so real. I could tell you, like I said, like he was wearing a red shirt, red shorts. It looked casual. It looks like maybe he was working on something, but nothing, girl. There was absolutely nothing. And after that, I keep taking that same road and I haven't seen anything else. It looks like they did end up fixing this house and it's not boarded up anymore. But I don't know, like that to me it was just so weird and something that I couldn't really explain. I I swear to you, like I saw a guy. So it was just so weird to me and I thought it was like a good, I guess, opening story. So that's my first story. And girl, hold up, cause I need a drink. So the second story, I want to say I was still in college, so I was like 19, 20 when this happened. And I mentioned her before, my best friend Jade. She calls me up one day and she tells me, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like, let's just hang out." We didn't have any plans. It was just kind of like, "Hey, let's just hang out and we'll make plans while we're in the car or something." And I'm just like, "Okay, like, that's fine." So we're talking, we're in the car at this point, and she tells me, "Hey, so what do you want to do?" I tell her, "Well, whatever you want." And she tells me, "Well, how about we go to a cemetery?" And I looked at her and I was like, "Girl, like, why do you want to go to a cemetery? Like, it's like 11 or 10, it was like really late." I was like, "Why do you want to go to a cemetery this late?" And she tells me, "Well, I just want to know if you see anything." And girl, like I said, I mean, I do see a lot of stuff. I have experienced a lot of like ghost things, I guess you could say. And she just wanted to know if I would see anything in the cemetery, okay? Because of course, we all know that cemeteries are very, I guess, active in ghosts. Like, it's so active and you can see a lot of stuff. That she wanted to know if maybe I would see something there. And girl, like, first of all, the way I was raised, like my religion, my grandma would always tell me cemeteries are very calm, okay? She would tell me that there's no like ghosts, there's no nothing there because people are just resting. So, like to me, I was like, "Girl, I don't think I'm gonna see anything. This is how I was raised up. This is how I think, I guess." But let's go. Let's see. Maybe I will probably find something. I don't know. Like, you never know, right? So I was like, "Okay, well, I am down." So we ended up going. We picked up one of our friends that was working at Wendy's. At this point, I don't think we were working at Wendy's, but he was. So we picked him up and he went with us. And we ended up going to a cemetery, and I don't advise you to do it. Please don't go in the middle of the night, okay? Just don't go. But we end up going and we go in and we just start walking and walking. And at first there was lights, and once you go in further, it's like almost like pitch black, but I know we just end up walking and walking, and Jade will ask me, "Hey, do you see something?" And I told her, "No, like, I don't see anything. I don't like, there's nothing. Like, it seemed perfectly like normal. It was super quiet. There was like nothing, okay? Like, I swear to you, like, I didn't see anything." And I told her, I was like, "I don't see anything. Like, I don't know, like, do you still want to be here?" And she tells me, like, "No, well, let's just walk back and that's it, right?" And I think we did end up like hearing something, like maybe like a noise. Like, I don't think it was anything paranormal. It was just, we just heard like a noise and we got all scared and we started running. But that's it, okay? There was nothing like scary or anything like that. We just ended up walking somewhere else. It just got really, really late. Like, it was like maybe at 1 in the morning, 12, when Jay tells me, like, "Hey, let's just go home. Like, we didn't end up seeing anything. Like, let's just go home," right? So I was like, "Okay, like, that's fine, let's go." We end up dropping off our friend first. Okay, so we get to his apartment, and like I said, it was super late at night. And we drop him off, we got off, and that's it. We're still at his apartments. We were just driving, like getting out of the apartments, and when all of a sudden I see a little boy, and he wasn't like super little. I guess you could say he was in the ages between 10, 13 years old. And I see him, and he is wearing gray basketball shorts, and I saw him carrying a basketball. I don't remember what top. I think it was like a white top, just plain white top, and those gray basketball shorts. That's what kind of stood out to me more, and the basketball that he had in his hand. And he was just walking, and like, I was like, huh. I kind of see him, and then I turn around back, and then I turn around again, and I was like, what is he doing at 1 in the morning? Like, what the heck? He's playing basketball? Like, what? So I turn around again, and girl, there was no one. There was like absolutely no one. And I kind of was like, what? Am I making stuff up? Like, am I seeing stuff? So I turn around to Jade and I ask her, "Hey, tell me you just saw a little boy here." And she looks at me, she's like, "What?" And I was like, "You didn't see a little boy with gray shorts and a basketball right here? He was just walking like that direction. Did you see that?" And she tells me, "No, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I didn't see absolutely no one." And I I was like, what? Like, it was just so weird to me. And I was like, maybe, I don't know, like, I'm seeing stuff, but it was just, again, so real to me. Like, I could describe it to you, like, I know what I saw. I swear to you, like, he just looks so real to me. And my friend didn't see anything, so to me, I have no explanation what it was. Maybe, I don't know, I'm seeing stuff. But and it was just so strange that I saw something at those apartments, but when we went to the cemetery, I didn't see anything like at all. Like, I don't know, that's just strange to me. But anyways, that's the second story. So now the third story. This story is really recent, and I still see stuff today, and this does take place here in this house. And when we moved in, I there was nothing, like, I didn't feel anything like bad energy. I haven't seen anything bad. So to me, I was like, no, like, I feel like this home is a good house. I don't feel like there's any bad energy or bad spirits here. And I was really happy, okay? I was super happy. And like I mentioned before, we do have a dog. His name is Oreo. And I'm probably going to put like a picture of him right here so you can kind of see how he looks, because it is kind of important. But anyways, I do have a dog, and I am well aware, okay, that he's here, he runs around everywhere, like he is one moment he's in one room, and another moment he's in another room, he kind of walks around and goes wherever he pleases. But it's just things have been going on that are so weird and so strange to me that I can't explain, okay? So one day I was in the kitchen and I don't remember what I was doing. I was doing something in the kitchen. All of a sudden, I see what I assume to be Oreo, right? Because black dog. It looks like Oreo, pretty much. Him going, I have an island in the middle of my kitchen. So I see him kind of go like he's coming forward and then he goes around the kitchen island, and then it looks like he was gonna go to my side, right? And he does this a lot. He goes around the island, like all around. So he wants to find food, I guess, that I dropped or something, And so that's what he's doing. He's just sniffing around to see if he can find any food. And girl, I see like my dog going around this island, and then all of a sudden, nothing. He's like not there, he's not like in my side. And I was like, what? Like, where is he? Like, where did he go? I didn't see him running off anywhere else. So I start calling his name, like, Oreo, Oreo, where are you? And girl, tell me why Oreo. I guess he heard me, but girl, he was outside, okay? He was outside, and he comes to the front of the door, and he's just there, just staring at me like, yes, like you called. And I was like, no, like you weren't outside. Like no, like no, like what did I see? Like I literally thought I saw Oreo coming around the island, but no, girl, he was outside. Like he was there outside minding his own business, and there was no one inside. There was no one inside. It was just me. And girl, I mean, it was just so weird, so strange. But I did just put it off. I was like, no, like, I'm just seeing stuff. Like, no. I kind of just like forgot about it, and I was like, move on. And one day we did invite some friends, and they're a couple, and we were talking to them, and it was pretty late at night, and we were having a good time. We were drinking, and all of a sudden, we started talking about scary stories. And my boyfriend brings up, like, hey, she sees like this dog here. And I swear to you, my friend, like, she looks at me, she's like, I swear to you, I heard like a pot like going like that. Like I just heard it right now. And I looked at her and I was like, what's like no? And then she's like, yeah, like I just heard like this. And I was like, I told you, like I told him, like maybe I am not going crazy, like maybe I was right. Like there is probably like a little dog that looks like Oreo. Like he's just around here, just walking around. I don't know. It's just so weird. And it was just so strange to me. So that kind of like validated that maybe I'm not the only one. Like maybe there is something here. There's like a little doggy here. After that situation, I've been hearing a lot of noises like out my door. Oreo does that. Okay, Oreo does like these noises so he could get my attention, so I could open the door for him so he could come in. And I've been hearing a lot of that, but I hear noises outside of my room, and Oreo is outside. Okay, he's like outside playing, doing his thing, and I hear noises like doggy noises outside my door, like if it's Oreo wanting to come in. Okay, I've been hearing a lot and a lot of that. It was, again, just really strange. That's just one of the many things that's been going on. But, anyways, another situation that happened was that I was laying down in my bed, just on my phone, minding my business, when all of a sudden I see Oreo and I hear him. Like I said, I hear him outside my door making noises so I can let him in. I hear those type of noises, and then I see him. I'm in my bed, so I'm right here, and I see him crossing like that, right? And I see his little tail just swagging and just crossing. And I call him because normally when he does that, he wants to jump into bed and he wants me to pet him and to give him affection. So I call him like, hey Oreo, vente, arriba. And mm, there was like no response. So I was like, okay, like maybe I have to tell him again because sometimes I have to tell him twice, okay? I call him again, Oreo, arriba. And when I did that, girl, Oreo comes but from the kitchen. So he starts running from the kitchen to the room, and then he just gets there and then he's just staring at me. And I was like, Oreo, like, you kidding me, right? Like, are you kidding me? I thought you were already in the room. Like, it was just so weird. I was like, I swear to you, I heard you. I saw your little tail and I was calling you because I thought you were here. But no, no, like he was in the kitchen. I thought that he was in the room, but all this time he was actually in the kitchen, and it was just so weird to me. And again, it was just another like validation that I do feel like there's something here, like there's a little dog, and I don't mind it. Okay, I'd rather have a doggy than a person. Like if that's weird, I know, but I'd rather have that than like a person that I see every day because it just scares me. But a doggy, I just, kind of confuse him with Oreo, and that's it. Those are my stories. I know they sound a little crazy, okay, but take it however you guys want. I'm just sharing my experience and sharing what I see. It's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy these short stories, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like my stories. Please like them, and thank you so much for watching.